Hi all, this is the Middle Class Programmer channel. In this channel, we'll be having a series of lectures on artificial intelligence, data structures and algorithm, and also we'll be having a Q&A session with AI engineers. In artificial intelligence, we'll be discussing about convolutional neural networks, on all those ingredients of the convolutional neural networks like layers, filters, kernels, and how the learning happens in terms of back propagation. All these things will be penned down and will be discussed in terms of math. And likewise, we'll be discussing generative adversarial networks and its respective family members like WGANs, style GANs, cycle GANs, and also their loss functions. We'll be discussing transformers, encoder, decoder, multi-head attention-based papers based on the inspiration from transformer with respect to image application, with respect to classification task. We'll be discussing the vision transformer, one of the latest add-on in artificial intelligence family, networks family, and also we'll be discussing on graph neural networks. We'll be having all these things in a series of lectures in a future lectures. In data structures and algorithm, we'll be discussing on linked list, stacks and queues, heaps. When I say linked list, we'll be discussing the types of operations like singly linked list, data structures like singly linked list, doubly linked list, circularly linked list. All those things will be discussed. When I say trees, red black trees, AVL trees, all those things will be discussed. Graph, let's take graph representation. Graph representation will be discussed. Graph traversal will be discussed, and minimum spanning trees, and as well as we'll be discussing the shortest path algorithms, and also we'll be discussing searching and sorting algorithms. So these are all the topics we'll be discussing in data structures and algorithms part. These data structures and algorithm, all these algorithms and data structures will be implemented on Python as well as C++. Yeah, finally, we'll be having a Q&A session with AI engineers, SDE engineers, which means this might help two kinds of people, two kinds of audience. One is who want to get start or want to have a career in artificial intelligence, or who is already a AI engineer or a data scientist or a data engineer but still wants to get a pure learning. This might help them. So throughout these lectures, we'll be having 2 videos per week, each from, or one is from artificial intelligence and one is from data structures algorithm, either with Python or C++ implementation. Monthly, we'll be having a 2 Q&A session with AI engineers or SDEs. Yeah, this is what our goal of the Middle Class Programmer channel. Please do subscribe. Thanks for connecting with me. Thank you.